swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
I think he'll be frustrated with himself about that swing. He was in a good hitter's count and ended up chasing one out of the zone. Now the count's even again.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Coming to the plate now, David Dahl. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the three-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Foul. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with only one away.
Batting fourth.
Now batting, Trevor Story. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one. First and second now. One man out. High in the air out to center field. Kiermaier's got a read on it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. The tag at third, and they got him. A double play, and very quickly here, the side is retired. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Designated hitter.
Tough slider down low for a strike. Pitch on the way. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he lays off again. Ball three.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
In there, and it's full 3-2. Spoils another one, and this is exactly what you're looking for out of your leadoff hitter. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away. So striding forward now, Jose Martinez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Blackman is under it. 2 down. So stepping in, Austin Meadows. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Desmond over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Designated hitter.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball one. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
Batting sixth.
Here's Mark Reynolds. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. But a fastball that just misses inside.
A lot of righty pitchers will throw that two-seamer to right-handed hitters to try to jam the guy or even make some firewood. He got it in there, but that was a good take to lay off and take the ball.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Kiermaier's got a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Standing in, Ryan McMahon. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and 1 gone. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Looking at strike 2, a fastball that catches the inside corner. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
So he got him swinging. Ryan McMahon goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Ian Desmond is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Check swing. No swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul for the second strike. No score here as we play inning number 2. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And this pitch misses for ball 4, so that's going to move a runner into scoring position now with 2 away. Tony Walters stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Line drive to left. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now in the box, Hunter Renfroe. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And the Rays are into the hit column with their first hit of the contest. So it's a good start to the inning for the Rays as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Stepping into the box, number 25. He readies for his first plate appearance. In the air now out to left field. Desmond has a play, 1 out. Digging in the switch hitter, Warner Franco.
Second baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Here comes the 0-1. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
Kevin Kiermaier.
Now a snap move over to first. Little tapper down the first baseline, but it's foul, strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Reined in. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Charlie Blackmon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Kiermaier has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, number
Stepping
20.
in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Lifted in the air out to left field. Renfroe is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Into the box, Trevor Story. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Now, this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Good downward movement fooled him there. 2-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Lined hard toward right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Arenado rounds the corner and is headed home. And not in time as the run scores. Digging in to try it again. Daniel Murphy reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Daniel Murphy.
Action in the Rays pen now as they've got a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. He's set. Here it comes. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Here it comes. 1-0 to Murphy. Here's a high pop-up. Morton is there, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Willie Othamus. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Willie
grounded back up the middle. Story scoops it up. Throw just does get him at first as he was really moving that time. Kevin Smith will be next.
Catcher Kevin Smith.
Hit in the air out to left field. Desmond sprinting after it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Manuel Margot. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Nope.
There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. The high fastball is in there. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hit in the air to right field. Will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. Stepping in, Mark Reynolds comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Mark Reynolds.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Swung out and missed, and it's even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Just a bit low. Ball 3. Ryan McMahon will be next. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, second baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Ryan McMahon checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And the pitch on 2-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And that one stayed up a little high. Set to follow here is Ian Desmond. And that's lifted the other way out to left. Renfroe has a play. 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Ian Desmond. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit.
1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Splitter, 2-2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball.
That was another good pitch and a tough call that could have gone either way. He couldn't get him to bite on it again, so the count's gone from 0-2 to 3-2.
Meadows is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Stepping in, Jose Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman.
And, look inside, but that's ruled a strike. Nothing in 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing it that way.
Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
Striding in, Austin Meadows. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. 1 out.
Up next for Tampa
Settling
Bay.
in now, Hunter Renfroe. He singled his last time up. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. And this one's in the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. 3-0 now.
Oh, he missed that pitch. I tell you what, as the pitcher, he's got to gain his composure. You can see guys fall apart if you see a ball in the zone that long, get called a ball on it.
And that's outside. He lost him ball 4.
Number 25.
Number 25 is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success. Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it. That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Back-to-back sliders away. Now I think you have to think about running something hard in. Not a good idea to throw a good hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little change-up, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another change-up.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Digging in, Warner Franco,
baseman,
as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And that misses inside 1-0. Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
After it is Blackman, and that's the third out. Into the box now, Tony Walters. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
The catcher, number 14, Tony Walters.
Sent on the ground out to second. Franco is right there, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Ready for another shot now, Charlie Blackman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Outside, 3-0 now. And not so fast, partner. A called strike on the inside part of the plate. 3-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Renfroe looks up, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Ready once again, Nolan Arenado. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Nolan Arenado.
In there, strike 1.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
The batter, center fielder, David Dahl.
David Dahl is in for a 3rd plate appearance as he watches one miss inside. It's 1-0. And that's in there for his strike 1-1. 2 runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Taken, called strike 2 on the inside part of the plate. 1-2 now. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a fastball just a bit up.
Hey, that's a good job right there. Very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Now batting.
At the plate, Trevor Story. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Well, as advertised, Matt, that splitter has been spot on. I mean, that is the game separator right there. He's able to use that split.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. 1-1. Here it is. Fastball taken inside for a ball. 2-1 now.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate. Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get more.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. At the plate, Kevin Kiermaier comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Center fielder.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
Willie Optimus.
Willie Optimus stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Into the box now, Kevin Smith. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hard hit ball to short. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Didn't waste any time, like the first pitch he saw, to keep the inning going. And that'll bring up men. Sun Hwan-Oh is going to take over here.
Your attention,
From
please.
the stretch, here's the pitch.
Now pitching for the Rockies.
And that misses, ball
Number
1.
22, Sun Hwan-Oh.
1-0 pitch on the way. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. Grounder down the line at third. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-2. Oh, and they pull the string on a good changeup there as he swings. Striding in. Once again, Daniel Murphy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Murphy.
Aaron
Your
Luke
attention, please.
takes over to start
Now
the
pitching
6th
for-
inning. On the mound.
Number 6. '62. Aaron Luke.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Renfroe moves over a few steps to his right as he's got it for the first out.
The first baseman
Ready for
in
another
this one.
shot now. Mark Reynolds. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Comes set, and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Ready to deliver the 1-2 to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. The throw to first. It's there, and he's out. Ready once again, Ryan McMahon. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. The 0-1 delivery. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
To 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. This one's down to third. Optimus over to his left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jose Martinez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to the left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. And here's a ball hit in the air. Blackman on the move, but this will land out there just foul. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Here comes the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that'll stay in the park as it's off the center field wall. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. Action now in that Colorado pen as a southpaw. Mike Dunn takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. Austin Meadows is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. So striding in, number 25. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Mike Zunino will get the call to pinch hit here, and he'll find he has
number 3. Mike Zunino.
Carlos Estevez.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 54. Carlos.
Sliced hard on the ground. And some trouble now in right field. The throw to the plate. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. And they're on the board as now it's a 2-1 ball game.
Second baseman.
Digging in once again, Warner Franco. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Renfroe is on his way home. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases. Jake McGee goes on now.
Kiermaier. Your attention, please. Now pitching for Colorado.
Set and the pitch. Kevin Kiermaier stands in as he looks at a called strike.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Catch is made in medium deep left center. Here comes the runner for the plate, and he will be tagged out. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. It's on to the 7th now in game number 5. But before the inning gets underway, let's fill you in on what's happened with our game summary.
The left fielder number
Coming
20,
to the plate now, Ian Desmond. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. Tyler Glasnow is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 20, Tyler Glasnow.
Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what do? You spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. Renfroe arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first
catcher,
down.
number 14.
Ready for another chance? Tony Walters, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Renfroe has a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Charlie Blackmon. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. And he lays off here as well. It's 2-0 now to the Colorado right fielder.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Stepping into the box, Willie Optimus. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. First offering on its way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
That looked like he was cheating for that fastball inside right there. Early swing, got out in front of that off-speed pitch. Clearly looking for a fastball.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Willie Optimus is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Swinging a soft liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And now we'll just stare him down out there as he steps off and bluffs him back to first. Here comes the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Now another pitch is hit foul and headed for the seats, so the count will stay put at 1-2. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Walters reaches out for the tag, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Nolan Arenado. A matchup with Tyler Glass now to lead off the inning.
Nolan Arenado.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And my gracious, that really drilled him as it rolls toward the first baseline. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. A couple of walks for him thus far. Line drive to center field. Kiermaier patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
For Colorado.
Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. Hard liner to center field. Kiermaier is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. Here's Daniel Murphy now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First delivery to him on the way. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Now, both of those balls have been inside, so if I'm hitting, I'm looking for something I can get my arms extended on. Probably won't come back inside for a 3rd time.
Here it comes, 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And he'll be tagged. Digging in, Jose Martinez. He doubled earlier.
First baseman, Jose Martinez.
Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, he's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Blackmon racing back, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. The relay, and they're not going to get him at third. He's in there with nobody out as the potential tying run.
Right fielder.
So striding forward now, Austin Meadows. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But not in time as the run scores, and the lead is trimmed to 1. At the plate. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get. Jairo Diaz answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the 9th inning without any trouble. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. This one's blooped out toward right center field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now at the plate, Joey Wendell. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. Digging in the switch hitter, Warner Franco. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And there he goes toward second. Pulled toward right center field. Dahl will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Digging in now, Daniel Murphy. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Designated hitter, Daniel
Now
Murphy.
a ball hit hard toward first on a base hit. So a great start to the 9th as the possible go-ahead run is aboard to kick off the inning. And this will wind up a closer play than I thought, but he's in there with 2 bases. And time will be called here as with the
Reynolds.
Here's the first pitch. Mark Reynolds is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2.
He's in a tough spot right now, 0-2. This is one of those at-bats. You look back and you go, I got to get the man over. But now 0-2, you just got to try to make contact.
Now a bluff back to second as he'll just hold on to it. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Misses, ball 2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1.
Ryan McMahon.
Ball 4 now on the intentional walk, so that'll set up the double play possibility with
number
one.
20, Ian Desmond.
Here's the first pitch. Ian Desmond comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this game is getting interesting real quick. And the last thing you want to do on the mound is fall behind. Needs to get back in the strike zone right here.
Drilled on the ground to short. To second for one. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this standing in. Kevin Kiermaier. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Tim Collins enters to do the pitching, and best case scenario for him is to push this one into extra innings. That's lifted the other way out to left. Desmond is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth. Stepping up to the plate, Willie Optimus. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring. Scott Oberg.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rockies, number 45.
Here's the first pitch. Kevin Smith is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one. The 0-1. And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. Throw to the plate. And he's in there at third as the possible winning run. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. Now the 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make
a play at the plate. Next stop, the Fall Classic, as they will walk off with the National League pennant.